With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA.
Blake Griffin, arguably the top posterizer in the game. Opponents don't like being embarrassed, and they'll take a hard foul on.
Noah with a screen for Rose. Noah's shot is off. Outside Griffin. Puts up the baby hook. Jordan kicks to Griffin. Over Gasol.
Born and raised on the south side of Chicago, now playing for his hometown Bulls. He even became a partner and endorser for Chicago's top deep dish pizza chain. He does represent this town.
Ball passes. Now here's Rose. Last game out he had 14. It's tipped. The drive by Paul. Looking for Griffin and finds him. And the layup's good off the glass. Noah's got his first 2 points.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
This is so important in a tight game. Kirk Hinrich in his 12th season out of Kansas. Remember covering this guy in college. Still a quality defensive combo guard at 6'4".
From 15 feet away. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to
remember when this game is all said and done.
This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect.
Years in the league without making the playoffs. So that's all I want to do now. Kevin, over to you.
In his instant offensive role, he's a big part of their secure for the Bulls. Redick dishes to Griffin. And the dunk to finish it off.
My man.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gibson. Gasol comes in for Mirotic. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Butler. And it's
he always appears to be driven to find that edge.
Hinrich with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Gasol. The three-pointer, no good. Took him no every action on the court. Every action. And it determined that the league's most impactful player, none other than Chris Paul.
Well, did we really need the cameras to figure that out?
Right. Exactly.
I think we've all been able to tell that.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Second quarter ends in a tight one.
Arsenal of post moves.
Yeah, I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve, and he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch here.
D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside.
For the second season in a row, the Clippers were the best team in L.A.
Paul passes to Griffin.
But he is embracing that leadership role, which is a good sign.
Clippers leading by 6. Let's check out what
And they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, he's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin.
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you. Tries again. Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. The Clippers also making some changes. Hawes comes in for DeAndre Jordan as one of the league superstars along with CP3, with the emphasis certainly on defense.
Well, and I think Doc has accomplished that, and Griffin has accomplished that. He's gotten much better in terms of his offensive weapons, his defensive awareness, just his command of a double team when he sees that. And Griffin has become a true superstar, no doubt about it. Yeah, so a lot of NBA GMs really regarded him as the best international player outside the NBA last season.
And Redick kicks to Griffin. Just to Rivers. Kicks it to Barnes. Rivers passes to Crawford. And the three ball is got 6.
And Mirotic, a native of Montenegro, moved to Spain when he was 15, so he's made the adjustment smoothly to playing abroad. Now we'll see how he adjusts to the NBA.
To the Clippers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored.
Moses got 4 this quarter.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Heinrich. And the shot is good. And the Clippers lead a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Having a little more difficulty. Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though, guys. We got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
Jordan the pass to Griffin. And it's good, assisting on the play.
Easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
The try by Paul. Unloads. And again, the Clippers good for 2. Outside Butler. Shoots the 3. Count! And now they trail by just 4.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up.
Foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good.
And a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert.
Takes the 3. Poked away. Here's Rose. Another shot. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love
them watching. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something.
12 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.